Hi, Taurus. A little sage, a little lavender to clear negative energy. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Taurus. If you have Taurus anywhere in your birth chart, this is a general reading. It is a general reading, so as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Trust your intuition. I think that tarot readings and even horoscopes are a wonderful way to practice using our intuition and practice trusting our intuition in knowing what is for us and what is not for us. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Taurus. What is it that we would like Taurus to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Taurus. Taurus, if this is your first time tuning in, a little bit about the layout of this reading. When we are looking at this top row, we are looking at your public life, your professional life. Thank you, Spirit. And when we are looking at this second row, we are looking at your home life and your private life and the energy that is surrounding you there. This can be the energy that you are creating, the energy that the universe is creating, or the energy that those around you are creating. I do believe that the better we're able to understand the energy surrounding us, the better we are to manipulate or to maneuver through this stage of our lives. And when we are looking at this final row, we are looking at final thoughts, final messages, the spirit, what the universe would like you to take away from this reading. And I love that the foundation of this reading is the Lover's card. This can speak to love relationships, love interest, partnerships, coupleships. It can even speak to the relationships that we have with close friends and even family members. And that is driven by the Death card. Don't be alarmed when we see the Death card here. Many times when we see the Death card, I will say that what pops out most is the lack of color. It's a lack of interest. Something that has lost its zeal. Something has lost its zeal. A relationship that has lost its zeal, lost its color, is having a hard time keeping our interest, or is keeping our interest. Let's see how these 2 cards play in to the rest of your reading this week, Taurus. And before we get started, I do believe for the last couple weeks, we have not used our intuition cards or our ESP cards. I do know that many of you enjoy that. If this is your first time tuning in, what we have been doing with the sign of Taurus is practice using our intuitions. And what I've done is I've ordered these cards, and I give these cards a quick shuffle. I will select one of these cards and set it aside, and at the end of the reading I will reveal the card to see if we were able to tune in or lock in on our intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Intuition card for the sign of Taurus. Yeah, I think I like that one. Let's have a look. Ooh, I like this card for you, Taurus. And so I'm sending that image to you. And again, at the end of the reading, we'll do a quick quick reveal. And in your public life, in your career life, in your professional life, we start off with the Six of Wands, a transition, a change. And this can be a change from either stormy waters to calm waters, or from calm waters to stormy waters. The King of Wands, our passions are being guarded with our passions, being guarded with our desires. The Fool card, which really speaks to a new beginning, a fresh start. And I love that that is followed by the Temperance card. The Temperance card is creating something from nothing. I think that, Taurus, you are ready, or you are having a need to create stability. To create stability in your professional life. You're ready to start something new. You're ready for a fresh start. Something has lost its color. Something has lost its sense of excitement. I don't know if this was a working relationship. It could be with a coworker. It could be with a fellow student, a teacher, a boss. But something in the past was unable to keep your interest. And that has you ready for fresh starts and for new beginnings. And this new beginning has you wanting to create stability. Has you wanting to create stability. Perhaps you were unable to create stability in your public life, in your professional life in the past, because we were not following our passion. We were not following our heart's desire. When we, and especially with Taurus, this last few months, you have really gone through an awakening. You have really experienced an exponential amount of personal growth. And now I see that you are wanting to use that personal growth and incorporate that in your public life, incorporate that into your career. And I do believe that this is a transition from the stormy waters. If we look closer there, we can see that there's stormy waters, and then we can see that there's calm waters, moving on to a different shore. And so when we are following our life's path, our soul's purpose, in our professional life, in our public life, we do move on to calmer waters. We do move on to calmer waters and better waters. I think in order for you to achieve your goals, especially during this next month, it's important that we do not rush into solutions or do not rush into things. Take your time. Taurus, slow and steady is going to win the race here. Many times when we're ready to move on, we've made up our minds and we're ready to take action. Many times we'll rush in without having a full, well thought out plan, a full, well thought out plan. Take your time and plan. Plan how this is going to work out. Plan how this is going to move through. And again, trust your intuition. You know what is right for you and what is not for you. And you know what is a comfortable pace for you to work at creating. In your private life, we start off with the Four of Pentacles, balance. Balance. And the Wheel of Fortune, chance opportunities, an opportunity to create a new connection, a new meeting, a reconnection, a re-evaluating of our connections, and a deeper appreciation. Taurus, I do believe that those closest to you have been patiently waiting for you to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. This week, the energy is right for you to experience new ideas and explore the paths that are less taken. You've been overly guarded and unwilling to try or unwilling to experience something new. And I love that that's followed by this Wheel of Fortune, which is saying, hey, take a chance, reach out of your comfort zone, come out of your comfort zone, try something new. Those closest to you have been patiently waiting and are ready to help and explore this new path with you. And appreciate the journey, the path less taken. The more gratitude we practice, the more wonderful things come into our lives. And that is followed by the Seven of Cups. New ideas. Maybe explore new ideas. We've been stuck. We've been feeling trapped. Trusting the teacher within. No man is an island unto themselves. You know, Taurus, experimenting with new ideas is and can be physically and emotionally draining. Communing with nature is a simple way to recharge. Recharging around water. Is there a body of water or a lake in your area that you may be able to walk or stroll around, especially during a quiet time of the day, to really help you unwind and to really help you process this new journey, this new path, a new journey, a new path in both your professional life and your private life. And process. And I think that that's why we're saying don't rush into any situations. Just don't rush through it. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey. And one way that we can enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, is through walks around water or bodies of water. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Taurus. Taurus, before I let you go, let's do a reveal. I'm sending that image to you. And were you able to select the circle? If you were, I'm so glad that we were able to connect, or you were able to connect using your intuition. What I like about this circle is a circle is never ending, and a circle really speaks to the process of life. A beginning is an ending, and ending is a beginning. And that is the message that I have for Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. You have a blessed week.